Welcome back to action now from round 4 of the Wamsa National Rally Championship, and we're into the evening and heading into the night as well. Strauss and Horn will be the first car off into the first of the night stages, and it is a repeat of stage 4 earlier on in the day. Green lights a go. Big lights on the front of these rally cars. Not going to get a lot of the night action. As you can see, all you can see is literally lights. So it makes it very difficult to spot the cars, but we'll give you a couple of the starts here. Cobus and Charisse will be the next into the battleground. Lights on, waiting for the green light, and away we go. Let's see who's going to have what it takes here in the night as well as during the day. Rinus Plomp is ready to go, that's for sure, you can see. And Johan Koch just getting a final look at those notes before we get into the thick of it. Makes it even more difficult now for the navigator to contend with the lack of light that's inside that cockpit. Danny Magaro and William Morgan, and they've made their way up very nicely into the overall standing. So the Ugandan Subaru team certainly in with a chance of possibly even a top 3. Nick Kirk and Sanderson made up huge ground over the last couple of stages. So let's see if they can keep it all together now in the first of the night ones. The Brains, ready to go. About to get that green light and light up those tires. So stage 6 and stage 7 running concurrently here in the night stages to finish up the racing for the day. Anton Roth's about to get out there now. Drop the hammer. And here we go, that little Golf 1. Pretty nimble all day long. Cully and Moritz are now looking forward to getting out on the track. They've had a great rally so far today. Now looking forward to doing more of the same in the night. And here we go. Into the night with the Nissan Sentra. And as we said, 6 and 7 running concurrently here. Aki Kluti looking for a chance now with Isabel Roths. Just to finish up the day nicely and get into the last part of this rally. Get it all sorted out. Get home and get it all sorted for a great day's racing. Anru and Joanne, we saw how spectacular they were during the day. I wonder how spectacular this little GX is going to be, considering the fact I think they've only got 4th gear left now. And they're stuck in 4th gear. Nothing wrong with that 4th gear though on pull-off, that's for sure. So they can keep it all together for a couple more Ks of racing. Good start from the Fentas as they head into the night as well, and out of our sights into the dust. All we spot around the track at this point in time and in the stages are lights and tail lights, and that's if you can see it through all the dust that's out there as well. Makes it a bit more tricky as well for, of course, the drivers, because you've got to be well aware of how conditions change when there's so much dust and you're driving at night. If you get caught up in any of the dust that's been kicked up by the car in front of you, you may miss a marker, you may miss a turning point, you may miss an obstacle, and that could be very crucial at this point in the race. Duplessis squared and Ford Laser into the thick of the night and the dust as well. Final check there from Loreen just to make sure everything's okay with the notes. Edward about to hit the loud pedal, and there you go. We said a repeat here of some of the stages, but running back to back. Polisa now looking for a chance to just finish up the day nicely. Waiting for the lights to go green. There you go. Brandon Ferns will be telling him exactly what he needs to do here in the dark stuff. Milner and Buerta getting their book checked. And into the last part of the day's racing. This should be a spectacular machine to watch at night. Vorsi and Johan about to go and do some battle now in the dark. Big lights on this truck. This definitely won't be difficult to spot. If you see it coming up behind you, you're going to know you're about to be eaten up by some Ford Ranger. Side by side, about to do its last little stint too. And Walter de Villiers kept it all together during the day. Nice run from the two of them there in that Can-Am. There go the Lloyds, Johan and Ruan. Bad boys. That's what that Lexus sounds like at night. It's amazing how your senses change when you're watching and listening to rally action in the middle of nowhere in Ermelo and you hear that roar coming towards you. Thumbs up there from Reno. Nice shot of that exhaust pipe straight out the back of the truck as well. And into the last part. Coming into Parc Fermé now. It looks like there might be a bit of a change-up in that top three. I don't think we're going to see a change-up in the first place, though. Johan Strauss has just been able to hang on to it. But it's very, very close there at the front end there between himself and Johan de Bruin. And Rinus Plomp eventually taking Class A and third place overall. Problems for the Groenewold's in the last stage. A little bit of issue there on the BMW. Dropped them right out and out of contention down into 18th place. So your top three eventually finished up with Johan Strauss and Henny Horn taking the win. There's the Groenewold's coming in, and with a slightly ill 130 now. I'll get it ready for the next round though, no doubt about that. Everybody happy so far? Doesn't look like there's any problems out on track as well. Everybody has made it back into the Parc Fermé area, and we now just stand by for the official confirmation of the results here from round 4 of the Wamsa National Rally Championship. There you have confirmation of it. Strauss and Horn taking the overall victory, beating out Johan and Susanne de Bruin in the 350Z. Rinus Plomp getting dropped down to third place by them in those night stages. And there was Skalk van Niekerk and Rowan Sanderson who came through for fourth place. The gold and silverware standing by now for our official prize giving. And a chance to just say thanks to the big man upstairs for keeping us all safe during the day. And a thanks to all of the sponsors for getting behind this event too. Johan Strauss also needs to get a big thank you for organising with all the landowners and all the farmers to give us permission to use their lands to go racing. Without them we can't. So a big thanks to everybody that's behind this event. To all the sponsors that got involved, we do appreciate all that support. And we're definitely looking forward to getting into the thick of it in this championship in the very near future. 26th October is the next event, and we head up to Secunda for that one. And the ladies will be looking to take on the usual contenders. Roth looks like he's a happy man there. Big smile on his face. It looks like there's some happy people all the way around as well, getting their trophies and all the spoils of the day's racing. Moms and dads, a family affair by the looks of things, all the kids in the background. Great to have the Ugandans here as well. Fantastic, and a good outing there for Danny. He finished in 9th place overall. Rinus Plomp eventually finishing in 3rd place. Strassi, double victor on the day there. Good effort there from him. And just a final check there on the points. Yes, it's all right. Kuba said didn't have his glasses on, so we do apologise for that. We wanted to just make sure. So Charisse definitely made sure for him there. Thank you for all the action here, to all our sponsors, and we look forward to the next round in Secunda on the 26th of October.